On the 25th day of December, my true love gave to me a chance to come together so we can simply wind up our wonderful body. You guys, day 25 is here. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to Rhythm and Wine with Karen and Lean. Here is where we explore this beautiful dance discipline of whining and all of its varied expressions with your wonderful body, splendiferous body. Yes. Today is day 25 of the Come Together series. Amen. And we have been whining from December 1st till now, every single day, just building on our own expression of this movement. And today is the last day where we are going to come together and just refresh everything we've been building on. And if this is your first day, no problem. No problem whatsoever. Their videos are up there. You can go back to them, but we're going to go through it all anyways today. So great. If you're like, what is this? So I'm going to keep checking the mic because I want it to. This is not a ransom note. It is the list of all of the classes we've done so far. So we're going to try to kind of go through them together. And the first thing we did, you guys, was begin. So let us begin here. Whew. I'm like, I just want to take a minute to savor the fact that I've been exploring this with you, and it's been so good for my body, for my mental, and I've learned so much about how I want to move through this experience. I'm super grateful to be doing this one more time in this series. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. With a group. And I just genuinely feel that. Like I could feel the energy through their screen sometimes that someone is there with me and we're like, it's like we're dancing in our living rooms together. And it's so fun. It's so fun. Okay. Let us begin. I'm going to start with the stance that is the most comfortable for me. So my thighs are slightly parted, my feet are V'd out, and let's take some deep, deep breaths together to just ground in this, and maybe take the deepest breaths you have all day, which would be for me as well. And what we do is we push off the floor on an inhale and let it come all the way up to the top. And then relax the shoulders. And as we're doing that, we do a nice scan. I don't want to lock my knees, tuck my pelvis, hold my core a little bit. 2 more, just so. Nice. 1 more. I need to, I'm like, breathe deep, Karen. Come on, come on. I'm going to go lower and just. Yeah, she's here. She's here. Okay, everything is adjusted. I feel good. Pelvis, I'm pushing off the floor, all 4 corners. My balance is there. I'm feeling relaxed in the upper body, the neck. And let's play. Let's whine and play. And I'm going to go to my classic whine. So I sink a little bit and I just roll the waist. In this nice circular. And I want this movement to feel really good for me. That first. That first. Let me switch directions. Ampy whiners. Ampy whiners over here. Switch it. Keep playing in this. Play in your nice whine. Wait. Now let's adapt. All right, let's adapt where we're doing a little bit. So I want to try coming up and bringing this circular to the chest. So I'm going to push up and bring that round and round up here. And I'm still pushing off the floor, watching my balance, and switch directions. Always feels different on one side versus the other. I'm gonna drop it back down to my waist when I'm ready. And then when I'm ready, ooh, sorry, switch. I'm like playing with different directions. And then when I do that, I'm gonna bring it back up to the chest. Oh, and really breathe. Breathe into this lift. Yeah, like that. There we go. Oh, I like this playtime. Okay, and then let's drop it back down to the waist when you're ready. Oh, and we'll lean over to one side. Explore some balance work. So I'm on my left leg. You could be on either or. And we're just gonna lift whatever leg you're not standing on slightly, and I'm pushing off. So I'm on my left leg, I'm pushing off and coming up, watching my balance. Your leg doesn't have to be this high. It could be much lower, wherever's comfortable for you, or higher. But it's to explore this balance play in a wine. Switch over a little bit. Switch over. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Oh, this has been the best part. It is play, exploration, discovery time. Okay, this side is different. This is because I'm rushing this. So I'm gonna slow down a bit, push off, find my foundation first, and then play from there with my balance. Yeah. There we go. One more on each side. Maybe the leg goes a little bit higher this time. Next side. Oh, nice. Let's come down. We'll meet in the center. Let's sink a little lower. Sink a little lower to your halfway, or maybe slightly higher than that, whatever's comfortable. And let's move. Step it. Step it. And maybe you really enjoyed that balance work, so you're taking very slow steps. You're like, no, my girl, this is, I'm like, so. But let's move around. I don't know your space, so if you can be running around like a banshee, go ahead. Maybe turn in this lower state, and if that's like much too much, just come up. Move it, move it, move it, move it. And now we change it up a little. Let's come up wherever stance you are. Wind it out to the stance that you enjoy, or if you want to try something different. We've been doing this nice roll of the waist, but let us try changing it to something different. So let's try the side tap, which for me, I imagine a marble on a semicircle. So it comes to the front and rolls back, comes to the front. Very nice and smooth, you know? And then let's change that to a juk. Bam, bam. Front, back, front, back. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. You know? And then let's change that back to our classic wine. And then maybe you power up. So you move a little faster. Bam, 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 bam. That's my pace to hit a circle. But for you, well, let me just watch my balance still. For you, it could be different. Your power up can mean something different. It could be here. Yes. And when you're ready, drop it to a slow wine. Oh, go. Yeah. And then bring it up to the chest. Breathe into that lift. Let's try a Sukriyant. Okay, which is where you lift whatever let's say we do our left hip, we're pushing off the right floor and letting that movement travel all the way up. Push, point, and look. Yes. And we drop it back down to like a classic wine if you like. Enjoy that transition. Yes. And then maybe juk fast. Oh! Okay. And as we're here, let's wind it out and open. Wind it out into a nice open stance. Maybe drop a little lower. And let's wind this. Wind it into these hips. Open means different things, right? This might not, you might come in a little more because that feels good. But it's really to wind into the hip, like really bring the attention into the movement and the hip roll. And that'll help open it. It doesn't have to always be the stance, which does help, no doubt, but it could just be the movement. You lean side to side, like one way, still be pushing off the floor. I'm still watching my balance this whole time. This whole time. I am paying attention to my posture. And let's come up. Let's come up. I can't remember nothing. You guys, I'm like, what did we do? Let's come up. And we were standing wider. Let's find a way to come in any way you like. Maybe like, I love that move. Or I'm just going to step in and whine. Maybe you butterfly and whine in. Maybe you jump and come on in. But we're going to come together for just a moment. And we're going to drop into something we love to do and bring the whole body. So maybe it's your classic whine. Or maybe it's your juk. Or your sukuyan or whatever move. And we're just going to take a moment to like love it. Okay? Love the way we move. Try some things here. Just love it. Love it. You can move slow and languid. Maybe your hands in the air. Maybe you are just loving the deep breaths you are taking. Oh, you just gotta love it. That's what Rhythm and Wine is about. Really finding your expression in this movement and how good it feels for you. Because if it feels good for you, trust me, we see it. We see it. All right, come up, come up. Keep your wine, find your stance, adjust as you need to, because we're about to whine and bend over. Okay, we're about to release it all. I'm like, I do have to check, guys. I do. I'm like, it is, right? Yeah. We're about to release it all. So I'm gonna whine and maybe come in just a tad to my comfortable stance. And I really want to check my posture here. Be pushing off the floor. Pulling the shoulders back a bit, relax it. Relax the face. Gentle, gentle. And we're going to hinge, like shine our chest forward. When you're ready with whatever wine you like, let's go. Maybe do it on an exhale. And a wine and bend over, it could be here. Okay, it could be here. It could be here. It means so many different things. Wherever you are, you may just try pedaling it out even. Even if you're in your classic wine, just lifting the heels. And really finding like that, whatever hinge feels the best. The best. Yes. Yes. Wherever you are in your wine and bend over, wherever it may be. Maybe you're Jezebel, sorry. Maybe you're over here. Come up slow, nice and slow. And as we come up, we're going to go back down. All right, come up. In your stance, adjust your feet as you need to because we're going to whine and go down. So if you like to be in a wider stance, take your time. And when you're ready, tuck the pelvis, relax the shoulders, and go down to your floor. Your floor. So that could be here. Oh, so nice. Oh, so nice. Push up. Push up. Use the floor. One more. Go down. Push up. One more. You're like, you always do this. One more. Let's switch our winds. Maybe we go down and halfway you switch to a juk. Right? And then we're down at your floor and we come up halfway maybe with a Sukhayant. And halfway we undulate. Building that leg strength. One wind and go down at a time. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Can we power for a bit? Can we power this up? Ready? Find your wind that you like. Find your stance you like. Sink a little bit and power up. Go. So a power wind, bam, 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 is when you've completed a circle, or bam, 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 bam. Doesn't matter. It's your power that you bring to it. You know what I mean? That might be an unpopular opinion, but I truly believe whatever power you bring to it comes out. Yes. And from here, let's see if we can transition to a slow wind. When you're ready. Watch my posture. When you're ready, go. Maybe bring it up to the chest. Let that movement travel up. Push off the floor. Relax those shoulders. And then maybe power up the chest. I'm not going to go too crazy because I want the mic to make noise. Switch directions if you can. Just play here in moving faster in the upper body. Now when you can, drop it to the waist. Drop it. So power, 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 power. Oh, okay, this is so good. Power, power. And then when you can, drop it slow. Slow wine. Slow wine. And then let's start to bam, 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 bam. Articulate. Articulate in this wine and try both directions. Now, I would like to say it's side, front, side, back, but it's not because I don't even do that. It's stopping your circle at many points. And this can still be a very smooth, soothing motion. It's just to articulate. Sorry, I have to keep checking the mic because I don't want it to cut out. Smooth motion for you. Or you try even bigger. And you adjust your stance. You're like, wait a minute. And then let's bring it up to the chest. Bring it up to the chest. Breathe into that lift. Drop it back down to the waist. Oh. Stroking this list. Okay. And as we come up, we're going to take a deep breath. Deep breath in. Push up and take a deep breath. Deep breath. One more in just so. One more. Deep breath in. Now on the exhale, lower and wind. Inhale in. Exhale, lower and wind. Look at you. It helps. Inhale in. Exhale, lower and wind. Yes, bring the breath with this. Bring the breath. And I like from here, from wherever you are, whatever stance you are, take 2 more really big, deep breaths. And then we're going to flow in our own way. So I want to step in, switch up winds, and move. That's the goal. I'm standing wider. So maybe if you're together, you might step out, switch up winds, and move. But let's find a flow that you would like to do and how you step in, how you switch up, how you step out. Together, let's go. I don't know what to do. Switch up wind and step. Yeah. Try it, try it, try it. Try it, try it, try it, cause you know that's what we do. Let's flow to like a wide stance in a halfway wind and go down. Okay? Let's go. Find your way there. I need to step wider, okay? We're halfway down in our wide stance. And let's try something. Let's try something. I want to try this like something I don't do. Bam, bam, bam. You know, this like back, side, side. Or is it side, front, back? Either way, I want to try that. You can try, like, I liked how we were moving. I want to try that more. I want to try my balance. I want to try slowing down. I want to try breathing more. Anything, try. Let's just take 30 seconds together and see. And if you're wanting to try the thing I'm doing, I'm still aware of my balance and posture as I sink a little bit. I don't want to dump my weight into my legs. Still like, oh, maybe pull the shoulders back and just try this articulation. Because it's just not the normal way I roll my waist. So I'm trying something extremely different. All right. Wherever you're trying, connect to your favorite wine. Oh, okay. So I'm going to try and connect to your favorite wine. Ready? Go. Hold on. I want to try that transition again. Whenever you're ready. Yeah. That felt better. Yes. And then connect to a juk. Any speed. Maybe you juk fast. Okay. Connect to a step in different wine. Maybe connect and step in and start to figure eight it. Okay. Enjoy these transitions, this time you take to explore. Oh, see, let's explore the in-between moves. Yeah. That connection between wines. How you switch between, like, I go power and then I go slow. And I go slow and then I joke up. Wah. And keep whining. And as you connect, find some soothing motions here. And for me, that's like really a mental. Because sometimes I try to, like, I want to be outward. I'm like, well, I dance with myself first. We dance with ourselves first, guys. So I do want it to be soothing. And I can soothe even in an articulation. Because if I'm paying attention to the sensation, I can do it. I can soothe in a power wine. It doesn't mean slow. It just means that I know how it feels for me. So soothe it. Anything you're doing, even if you're jumping around, enjoy. Let's bring it back. Something from the vault that you haven't done in a while. And for me, I rarely undulate back in double time like this. So transition, enjoy that transition to, I don't mean to rush. Enjoy the transition to something you haven't tried in a while. And I really want to explore my balance here. And like double push. Enjoy that stretch. Yes. Let it come up. And then when you can, we're going to drop it into a slow wine. The slowest wine you've ever slow wined. Ready? Go. Yeah, my hands are going to come up so I can just open to the heavens and slow wine it out. Mm. Mm. Oh, wait, cricks, cricks, cricks. I need to move slower. Slow wind it out. Maybe you drop your hands to waist and just feel what you can do. Mm. Yes. And from here, we're going to challenge ourselves from something different. A challenge for me is to wind and go down and to step out there. A challenge for you may be to actually stay in this, to stay in a slow wind because you want to move. You're like a power whiner. So like, let me just see. Anything they're just like, I want to, it's not just try, it's like, it is a challenge to do. And it looks different for everyone. Maybe you sink a little lower in your wine and go down, or lift your leg. Anything we do, let's do it. Let's do it together. Let's challenge something. Ooh, challenge what we think what is possible. Oh my goodness, yes. Keep your challenge. Whatever it is, keep your challenge. Maybe you're like power whining. Ah. Oh yes. Oh yes. See, I'm trying to like figure out when and how to step. More on that. Wherever we are, let's come up. Let's come up and feel the stretch. So if you're already up, everyone's gonna raise their hands and just like really reach. Ready? Let's go. Push up, reach, 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 reach. Now we're gonna wind from here. Wind from here and feel the stretch that happens all over the body. All over. Oh, just from this one movement. Now maybe you undulate even. So you can feel that stretch like, ooh, up so. Either from the front or the back. Relax the neck. Let it stretch. It doesn't have to be this big either. It can be so, and you're just like really lifting the chest to stretch here. Whatever you're doing, okay, legit, whatever you're doing in your stretch is to bring your energy to it. Okay, so I'm gonna continue in my stretch, but with energy. And what I mean by that is like my sauce. So even if I'm doing this, sorry, and I should say you don't have to have if your hands in the air is like, no thanks. You keep them lowered at your size. It doesn't matter. That's rhythm and wine, baby. Anything you like. Anything you like. So I'm gonna keep my stretch and I'm gonna bring that energy. Your sauce. So maybe you clap. Maybe you look at you. You're like, what? And then you sink to something different. You might even surprise yourself. What? Energy. Maybe you're like, I haven't pushed back in a long time. I haven't, I haven't just closed my eyes. Maybe my energy, so I need to just cover my face and whine, put your hands on your head, anything. Bring your sauce. And then wipe the slate clean. and then clear all that. And start from scratch. Start from scratch. And that can mean you're just like, hold on. Have I been checking in with my balance? That's something I'm like, let me just clear the slate for a sec and come back and check in with myself, my balance, my posture. Now I'm going to sink into my mind. I'm going to clear the slate and wind in the opposite direction. Yeah. Even if it feels awkward or weird, I'm going to do it. Possibilities are endless. The whining possibilities are endless. I'm going to just try that. Maybe for you, clearing the slate is like, I'm just going to whine up. I'm actually going to make this super small and soothing for me. I need to clear the slate on what a soothing wine means or looks like. And as we're doing this, receive, okay? Receive everything we are doing together, even all the like adjustments. I said to them, like, I'm adjusting a lot. So, like, what is happening? All the adjustments, even points of frustration, points of worry. I recorded this and my mic cut halfway through. So, like, well, I have an opportunity to do it again. So, I'm going to receive that. I'm going to receive this time. Mm-hmm. Wine it, wine it, wine it out. And lastly, let us come together for our final wine and go down here in this series. Coming to effect near you. so don't worry, we'll see each other again. But we will one final wine and go down. I'm gonna keep my soothing wine, and sometimes I had this thing where I was like, oh, it's the last class, so I gotta go big. I gotta dance to this type of song. I gotta this, and it's like, that's not what I've been working on the past 25 days. The past 25 days have just been about enjoying the way I move, and sometimes it is like so. And why isn't this okay for me? That's my own inner conversation. It is. All right, ready? Find your stance, wine into whatever feels good. And we're going to go to your floor. And that can be like this. This is your wine and go down. Maybe it's just like here and you enjoy that. All right, we're going to enjoy how we move. Deep breath in. And exhale it down to your floor. Mm-hmm. Yes, we do. Maybe down here you do something a little wild. Maybe you juke it. Oh, there you go. Do something you haven't done before. Challenge yourself in another way. And together we're going to come up with a nice big breath. Nice big breath. Look down at you. Just relax your shoulders, relax it all, and push up. Ready? Big inhale. Let's go. Oh, you guys. I must say, I am very glad I re-recorded that because now I'm in a different space of like not trying to be like, we have to hit everything. And it was like, no, I think we're just going to flow and enjoy how we move together and all the options we have in this. The challenge can be the blessing, as they say. I'm still like checking the mic. I'm super nervous about it, but I'm like, I gotta trust. I gotta just trust that this is working out. This is working out. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for joining me in this series. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Lots more to come. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know how it was for you. Any day that you've tried, I so appreciate the feedback. Oh, I'm like, this is the last song lyric for this series. I'm gonna say, look at people in here tonight, dance with me, baby. And as you running through my mind, stay with me, baby. You're gonna see me dance and put everything we've been doing into practice. But the biggest thing I'm going to be focusing on is how I want to move. And that may look big, it may look small to the outward perception, but the focus for me is on the feeling. Yeah. How it feels, baby. Let's look at sauce. Let's look over the men wine sauce. Oh, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. More is coming. And again, reach out. You can find me at Rhythm and Wine 44 on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, me everywhere. All right, I am everywhere. I so thank you. I hope you have the blessed rest of your day. And from me to you, so much love.